Alpha guys, I'm Tech Regan. Welcome to this tutorial. Oops, it's not actually a tutorial. It's a demo of my application I built during the 100 Days of Code Challenge. Now, I know you'll be asking me now, what's the 100 Days of Code Challenge? What's it about? For those that don't know it, it's a challenge that programmers or developers or upcoming programmers, or even if you're a professional too, can take just for fun as a professional. Well, it's a challenge where you have to code an hour a day. Then you tweet it on Twitter, you post it on Instagram, post it on Facebook, post it on all social media platforms. Now you learn a language or maybe build a project just like me. All my 100 Days of Code Challenge was about building project all through. Okay, so before I get into showing the application, like demo the application to you, I just want to explain what the system is. Okay, now the application I built during the hashtag 100 Days of Code Challenge, it's an attendance and CA management system. Now you'll be asking, what's the CA there? Now the CA stands for continuous assessment. When I mean continuous assessment, I mean like the tests that the students have taken, the exams, the attendance, and stuff like that. Now the system is basically simple. We just have to get the data of students, right? And also we want to mark the attendance easily. We just want to solve a problem by marking the attendance easily using my application, and also take the CA of the student. Now after you've done that, you can easily print out the CA in a PDF format. Now that PDF format can be given to the school administration, and it will just be easy. Instead of this paperless, this paper everywhere, and carry paper just to put in the tests, put in the assignments, put in the exam score, and also calculate the total, stuff like that. Just repetitive tasks and papers will be all stacked up. So I decided to build an application that manages that system, where we just have to mark attendance and also take the continuous assessment easily and simple. Now the features, we have levels. Now the levels are, in schools we have different levels from 100 level, 200 level, 20 level, like that. And departments also, we have different departments: economics, business admin. Now these levels and departments, we can create level, we can delete level, we can as well update the level, and as well for department. Then courses too, can create courses for each department and for a particular level. So a course like HTML or CSS now will be for like 100 level, and the department might be for computer science. Do you understand? For a specific department and a specific level. That's how you create the courses. Now this is the most important thing in the application, because we will have students that are in 100 level, right? And those students will they'll move to the next class, which is 200 level. So for us to differentiate them from 100 level to 200, we have to use a session. So when I mean session, like the year, like the academic year, 2013/2014, I was in 100 level, right? And I did HTML and CSS. So to the next session will be 2014/2015 academic year. Then I did Java. So I can easily filter through a particular student and get their CA easily, and get their attendance, and know when they took classes and when they didn't take classes. So wonderful. I actually did a lot of work to get that to work. Now we have the admin, lecturers, and students. Now the admin, it's somebody that administers the whole system, or control the whole system, or create students and the likes. Lecturer is just to take the continuous assessment and mark attendance. Then the students, we just have to have the student details. And I am thinking of also in such a way that the students go log in and print out their CA, and see their CA and see their test scores, and also maybe their attendance as well. I'll be working on the features too. Yes, I'm going to add it as well. Now the mark attendance, like if you want to mark attendance, if you are taking a class today, let's say you're taking algorithm and data structure class, Now you want to mark an attendance of all the students. It's just a simple checkbox. Is it a checkbox or a radio box? Sorry, it's a radio box. Radio box will be either you're present or you're absent. And previous attendance, I can go back like years, like even after I finish school, like I can go back to the level and see you can see your commitment to school. I can see the attendance, like if you are attending classes. I can see when you are absent. I can see when you're present. It's wonderful. Now, the continuous assessment part is now where I'll show you how we can add tests and we can also add exam assignments. It's just all left for you. Like the way you want to structure it, it's just left for you. How you want, maybe one test to be over 10 or maybe over 20, just left for you. Exam over 30 or over 60. I don't know. Anyhow you want to do it, it's just left for you. The application is open. Now, the print assessment in PDF. Now, when you're done like doing all stuff you want to do, you can just print all your assessment out and it will be in a PDF format which you can share to the administration or document it or whatever, since everything just be paperless. Like we're just trying to solve a problem, and the problem here is not to take attendance with barrier and paper and not to put the test scores inside a sheet. Okay, so now I'm going to be demoing the application for you right now. Wonderful. So now this is the application attendance management system. Oops, I forgot the CA part of it, and I don't know why I'm even calling it attendance and CA management system, because it could be more. It's more like I have more stuff, I have more features I want to add to this application. Yeah, I have more stuff, like they're all lined up. I'm not going to implement and I'm going to show you guys later. Shorting. So you have to log in. Okay, now you can see the login page. Now this is the login page. So now when I try to click the login, you can see it's telling us we have to put in our what we call our email and our password. So sure, I'll put my email, then put in my password. So can we see it's incorrect? You can see how we do the user experience. So if you've seen the application a little bit slow, it's not slow. I actually put a middleware, like I did something that makes it a little bit slow, so you can see how the application will work on a slow network. I'm trying to simulate how the application will work on a slow network. It's actually very, very fast. You know, I built this application with Vue.js and Node.js, and I also use MongoDB as well. So the database is MongoDB, the front end is Vue.js, and the back end is Node.js with Express. Yeah, that's what I used to build it. So JavaScript, they are all fast. So let me put in my correct details now again. Okay, now so we're logging, right? So now we can see the dashboard. Now the dashboard, we're seeing 14 students and level. We have 3 levels already created. We have 12 departments. Woo! Yeah, I did that before. Like I recorded the video. Yeah, we have 9 courses and we also have 2 sessions. Yep, for now just 2 sessions. Okay, let me take you through the application. You can see here, I'll make it out, and yeah, I can come down, I can click log out if I want to log out, but no, I don't want to log out now. Now we have levels. Now this is the levels. Now we can create levels, we can delete level, but mindful of this, you don't just delete levels anyhow, because they're all associated with the student and the courses. If you delete, it's going to affect the courses and also affect the student, so you be careful when you do that. Okay, so let's just create a level, and I'll delete level to show you how it works. So create a level and I'm say call it founder level, and you can see you also have to call it. I have to click, so I have to put in the field, and I put founder level. You can see that, and I create level, and boom, level is being created just like that. And I can also edit the level. I can say, okay, I want to make it 500, but why will you do that? I don't know. So you want to make it 500, yeah. And if I want to delete that, you can just press the delete icon here and hit the delete. You can see the nice animation. Yeah, so it's nice. So that's for the level. These are the levels that we have. Then the department also create department. So I already created some department here, And if you go to the next, I use pagination, look at the department that we have. And if you want to create a department, you can also add department. And which department don't we have here? Okay, let me see. Let's say accounting, and I'll say echo. just put it like that, and I'll create, and yeah, we can see the department we just created, and we can see the date it was created and when it was updated. We can also update it if we did a mistake in, let's say, the spelling. Let's put S and update, and we can see it's there. And I want to delete it, you can also delete it as well. It's the same way we did it with, I'm not going to delete it, the same way we did it with the levels. Now sessions. Now this is the session. Now I told you this is a very important part of the application, because we're going to use this to differentiate between a student that was previously in 100 level and now in 200 level. Do you understand? This we're going to use to differentiate them. Like this is going to make them unique in the database. So I can also create a session just by adding here, create a session like that. And also delete it if I want to. Although I don't want to do that, so like not to bore you with all the create and edit and delete all CRUD operations. I don't want to bore you with that. Now we have the courses as well. So we have courses. Now we can see that in international trade, this international is the course. Let's say for instance now, we are taking a GNS. When I mean GNS, a general story, like a general course that maybe like a 4 departments will take. For instance, I know most of the time when you're in 100 level, you take like general classes with some other departments, maybe like English or like maths. Maybe like 4 departments will be doing the same thing, so it will be like a combined class. Do you understand? So now this international trade is like an example of it. Now international trade is like a GNS, like a combined class course which international relations is taking, economics is taking, and business admin is taking. So you see that, so you have to put that into account. So if I want to do stuff like that, it's just simple. I can say add course. Okay, let's put algorithm and data structure. I don't know. Data structure. Then I put the code and I just call it algo. Why not? I put okay, let's make it 200 level. Why not? Oh no. Okay, let's do 200 level. We see algorithm data structure 200 level. Then we have to add the departments. I'll say computer science. I'll let's add. Now if it's just one course, I can just do it like this and add the departments, fine. But if you have like multiple departments that I want to add, so I can also go again and say, okay, communication information technology, I press add, and we have 2 departments now. I just click create just like that, and boom, we have it in the database. So now if a student is in computer science department, a student is in communication information technology, you can see all the details about it when you're trying to mark the attendance. Everybody will just come straight like that because they belong to that particular course. So I can as well delete it if I want to and update it if I want to. I don't want to do that because I don't want to bore you with all the stuff, update, delete, and the rest. You can see the button. You can want to delete it, just to click and it's gone just like that. But I don't want to do that, so remove it. And just like that. Oh, let me just show you how it is. If I click here, click update, so can we see computer science is no more there? See that? Okay, let's continue. So we have the admins. Yeah, we can create admins too. These are the admins. We have the lecturers. Yep. And we also have students. Now students, we can create no, let me go back to the lecturers. I want to explain lecturers to you. Now, though I've not worked on this part yet, now this lecturer's part is going to be simple. It's going to be a stripped down version. The admin is going to give a particular lecturer a privilege to, let's say, mark an attendance for a particular course, and also take the CA for a particular course. And the admin is going to see all the lecturers done and the name of the lecturer that actually worked on that course. I've not worked on that yet. I'm going to do that soon. I have a lot of work to do on this stuff. I don't think I'm going to call it attendance and CA management system because it's a lot. It's more than that. Okay. Okay, now we have the students. This is student part. Now we can add students to the database. We can filter, like we can say, okay, we want to see only people that are in communication and information technology class, and we can see that. I see the matric number and stuff like that. We can filter it. So if we have like a lot of students here, we can just filter it easily, and also with their level as well. So if you want to add a student, you can also add a student from here, just like that. The department, the matric number, like that. That's how simple it is. And also, you want to delete, you can also delete if you want to delete. It's the same way of doing it. Okay, now so let's go to the main part of the applications. This is the main part of the application, is taking a continuous assessment. So now, for us to take a continuous assessment, it's simple. We have to create the assessment first. Like, have to create the space we are going to use to assess the student, because like I told you, we have different sessions and we have different courses. And as I've created the courses, we have HTML and CSS this year, which is 2020. Next year, we're going to still have HTML and CSS, which will be 2021, right? So those are different sessions. So we have to differentiate them. Are you following? Because a student will not be in 100 level forever. He's going to move to 200 level. So the way we differentiate them is by the session. Are you following? Okay, say this session, 2020, John Ray was in 100 level and he took this course. So we were able to use the filter to see all of that. So you have to do it like this to make it easy for you to see. Like, it's a nice, very nice user experience I tried to do here. So now I say, okay, the course is just simple. Like, the course is based on the level that you are and the department that you are. So now, if I say HTML and CSS only belongs to the 100 level. Only 100 levels that take the course, and it is communication and information technology department. Can we see this? So if I choose if I choose microeconomics, for instance, we can see we have only 3 students here, and microeconomics is for only 200 level students. Can we see what we're trying to do here? So now let's use the HTML and CSS, because there are a lot. Like, the student that is offering HTML and CSS that much. So we can come to the session and I can say, okay, since we're in 2020 / I choose it like that. Then I have to hit submit. So when I hit submit, it's going to create like a space for us to mark the attendance. Now I hit submit, so it's going to redirect me now to, so can we see this? It has redirected me now to the assessment place. Now this is the assessment place. Okay, so now we can see here we have the filters: choose course, choose level, choose department, choose session as well, and prepare the CA, then download the PDF, the famous PDF. Okay, now so we have the full name of the student here, and we have the course you're taking, and also we have the department they belong to, the level, the matric number. So we can see that we have test 1, test 2, test 3, and this A stands for attendance, and we now have exam as well. So now you can input the details just simple like that. I can say, okay, Marcus Miller got 8. It just updates it automatically to the database straight. As I'm changing like this, update to the database once. So I hit 6, and maybe I can give this one 8. So these are the attendance. Initially, what I wanted to do was when you mark somebody absent, it's going to minus it from the student CA. Like, when Marcus Miller, for instance, is absent today, it's going to take like -1 from his attendance, or it's going to take 0.5. So I'm trying to think of a way. Maybe I'll create a small box in the monitor session where we'll be like, okay, what is the mark if somebody was to miss your class for today? What is it? Is it 0.5, or is it 0.2, or 1, whatever? So I was thinking of that, and maybe I implemented it, but I removed it later on again. I don't know. Maybe I will go back to it so that the attendance score will not just be 10. So if you miss a class, something is going to happen to your CA, your attendance CA. I'm thinking about that. So we can also do down like this if you want to. Let's say like this, and I can also do put the exam like that and stuff like that. We can see everything here, like you can see everything. We can change it. We can say yes, you can even put minus if you want to. Then you can say you want this one to be just 10. Like you can freestyle the way you want your test, your score to be. You can just do everything here, and we go back and you can see these two as well. Come back here, we can see this, what we did before. We can see it saved. So I can say okay, 10. Let's make this just over 10. I can say 2 and maybe 30 and 10, just like that. And I want to show you. Oh, sorry. Try just like that, and then can you see this button too? And we come to this place. So now wait, before I show you the final part of the art of the application, which is preparing the CA and downloading the PDF. So what I want to do is I want to show you the mark attendance section. So we have the mark attendance section here. When I click on the mark attendance section, now we have a feeder. It's telling us to please select feeder. Yep. Okay, so I have to go to choose a course. So we're talking about HTML, right? And I'll choose the session. See what I'm talking about? So now you see the session I'm talking about. So if I change the student, for instance, from 100 level to 200 level, it's not going to be taking the HTML and CSS course again. So it's not going to be coming out here. Do you understand? So the session is trying to differentiate each student. Like I was thinking of a way, like how am I going to differentiate a student that moves to 200 level and that student comes to 100 level? I was like, oh, and it just came to my head. I was like, session, and that's how I got it. So 2020/2021, I click it. Then we have these what is this? We have, I don't know why. Oh, okay, I know why it's going on like that. It's because of that. Sorry about that. So we have this calendar here. So we can just choose the day, maybe 22. And this is the current day that we are in 21, right? So we want to mark the attendance for today, which is 21 July 2020. And I hit the submit button, and can we see this? We can see that it has loaded all the students that is taking HTML and CSS. So we can say today January was absent, English present, absent, absent. Then we can go like that again. I can say present, absent, and stuff like that. It's just very simple, like simple, just to do simple. So we can say okay, we want to mark for 2028 submit, and we can see what just happened. The stuff that's doing like that is because of I'm trying to show you how it to behave on a slow network. So you have some present and be absent, so all of them present in class, just like that. So now this section now is previous attendance. Now this previous attendance part is let's say we want to see a old student, like student that's like maybe 1999, I'm just saying 1999, if he came to a particular class or by day, like if he came to a particular class and the date, we can just say okay, we can say the HTML, department is what? It's communication information technology, and we can say okay, 2021 summit. We can see the previous attendance. Now something I was talking about, I was trying to think about, it was in my thoughts. I was thinking about it. Like I was like, is it not nice for the previous attendance not to be able to like edit it back? Like the previous attendance, like you shouldn't be able to edit it. Like once you have marked the attendance here, you shouldn't be able to edit it here again. Like it should just be just indicate that it was absent. The student was absent or it was present. I was thinking about it. I don't know if that makes sense. You can leave a comment down below to just tell me what's your thought about it. Like when you mark an attendance and you want to check like the previous attendance or maybe previous sections or previous year or previous courses, what level like that. And is it nice for you to be able to like change it again, or once you've marked it that day, don't those changes, like just don't change it anymore. Like that's it. You were absent. You don't have any right to change it anymore. I think that would be best. You don't have any right to change that more. I will work on it. Yes, I'll work on it. So yeah, the reason why I did this previous attendance is because you just have really the course and the session, right? It's for a reason, because we can have like multiple students taking a particular course, like the GNS, for instance. Like the GNS, we can have like different departments taking it. So I would like to see each department. I don't want to. You can have like thousands of students in one particular department. I don't want you to just give me every details like that. No, it will just be bizarre. I just want you to just give me a particular department. And that's why I created this part for the previous attendance, for us to see it and for us to give us that modular pattern that we want to make our life easy. So now let's go to the assessment part, like we said. So now I just have to choose the one I want to choose. Because if I try to prepare it, it's going to give me this error. Like all the students that I'm seeing are the students that are actually in the database. We can see HTML actually in the database. And what I want to do now is I have to choose the course. Let me give you an instance. Let's say we choose microeconomics, right? Okay, we don't have any student that is offering microeconomics now. Out of microeconomics, we don't still have 200 level and students. We don't have anyone offering it. Or should we try to create? I thought some was offering it before. I don't know. Okay, let me look at the courses again. Sorry. How to see who is offering microeconomics. The 200 level that's offering it on the economics department. Then the students. Let me see something. Yeah, we have a lot of students. Okay. Go back to the attendance. Here and display. Oh, we can see we didn't actually add. We are supposed to look at me. We're supposed to add the student here for that. So we can say, okay, these are offering microeconomics, right? We want to put in the session and we hit submit. And now we now have them here, like in the attendance. Now we can see them economics. So we can say, okay, I want to see the people that is offering only microeconomics, and the level is 200 level, and the department is economics, right? And the session is this. So we can prepare that CA, but look at everybody just zero. Why do you want to do that? I don't think it's nice. Let's just go back to our HTML class back, and we choose 100 level because why not 100 level? Then communication information technology, and we can see this. Perfect. So we have to prepare. The CA is loading. Now the CA is prepared, and now we just have to download it. So we click on the download button, and don't use my IDM. Just press OK. Yeah, when I press start download and open it. Okay, now we can see the PDF. Nice. The course, HTML and CSS, the department, communication and information technology, the level, 100 level, the session, 2020/2021, the date generated, and we can see the full name of the student, the matric, the test score. We can see the test score. So we try to input, and we can see the CA total, that is the total of the test 1, test 2, test 3, and the attendance, and we can see the exams as well. So there's a lot we can do. There's a lot I can do with this application. Okay, so that's it for now. One thing I want to say is this application is not open source. Like, I didn't put it on GitHub. It's not on GitHub. It's not open source. So don't ask me for the source code, please. But you can leave your comment down below about what you think about the application, like what I could add and What are your thoughts about the application? But what I want to say is that this application is for sale. Like, I'm putting this application for sale. So if you want to buy this application, I'll leave my contact down below and we can discuss, and I can also develop it to what you want. Like, I know you might have more stuff you want to add. I can also develop it to what you want, and yeah, let's do business. Okay, that is it, guys. And please hit the subscribe button, please hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Now, the next video is going to be about still my challenge, the other application I've built. Then when I'm done demoing my challenge to you, which is about 4 applications, so about 4 videos, then I'll start pushing out the tutorials fully. I'll create tutorials, and I can also create tutorials on this attendance management system too. Yeah, I can. And the other apps, just tell me just send me your video request and I'll do that. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button once more. Hit the bell icon as well, so you get notified when I release a new content, a new video. Bye for now. See you in the next one.